What up, what up?
We are just about to hop on the bike.
Oh, man. Okay.
Stream manager. Cycling while I do this Zwift ride. Alright. Get my shoes on.
Oh.
Okay. We are just about to get started. Can I play my audiobook? I don't think I can. Let's see. Alright.
Let's get started. So I think today we're gonna do no robo rides today. I think I'm gonna do a free ride. Mountain route looks pretty sick. 2200 elevation is a bit aggressive. It's an hour 30 minutes though. Summit Seeker. Maybe we do a workout today? I don't know. I've done one workout before and it was good. I liked it. I just felt like it could be a bit longer. These are kind of cool though. Look how much elevation that is. 13 miles, 4,000 elevation gain. That's crazy. Alright, maybe we save that for later in the week. I think we're going to do mountain route. Decent distance, decent elevation. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, let me make sure all my sensors are good too. I just gotta make sure. Sometimes my clicker. There we go. It's not in. Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's get her going. Hope I'm in the right gear too. Oops. Poor clip. I believe I'm in the right gear. It does not sound right. Oh, I think I'm totally not even on my gear right now. Hold on. Malfunctions. And yeah, I'm not even on my Zwift cog is not on right. There we go.
since I'm back here, might as well make sure it's all lined up. That is not lined up. We need to go. There we go. That should be good. All right. We're back. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I keep switching the gear. There we go. Alright. You gotta remember to not use the real gears. I always forget. So on today's ride, it looks like we have a good amount of elevation gain ahead of us. I think my eyes are going bad for real. But 18.6 miles, and we'll be climbing about 2,200 feet. So we are gonna take, it's a free ride, so I'm not pacing with anyone right now. We're just gonna take the first couple miles, just as a warm up, get the legs going, and then we'll start getting into the workout. Oh, man. I'm worried for these mountains here. What up, what up? We are riding only 20 miles today, Sean. Doing 17. But it's gonna be like 2,200 elevation gain. So, should be a good one. I'm actually rocking like headphones this time too. So I enjoy it a little bit more.
Oh, you are here.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? It's like a little game.
I don't want to walk across and get run over by you, though.
Oh no, you're good.
Man, this is sure crap. Where's the other? Huh?
What's up?
I don't know what the other country is.
I'm hitting the hill. How was the sip and pee? Good?
Yeah,
Good.
kind of a nasty food.
Yeah.
Well, he's sick from something.
Not much of one. I don't know what he got into.
Yeah.
Had little bits of aluminum foil.
What? He must have gotten into something then.
He didn't get into the banana bread, did he?
No, I don't think so.
It's covered in a paper wrap. Brandon got into it for sure.
Well, that's who Brett Lake.
Hey, Bug. I'm gonna listen to my book. Let me know if anyone pings in the chat. Outside of Praise and Play, I saw him. I said, "What's up, already?" Yeah, I'm about to climb a big hill. This is not gonna be fun. Oh yeah, straight climbing. Whew. This burns. May have not been the best choice to pick a ride with 2400 elevation gain. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not like that big, but it definitely hurts a little bit. Woo. Yeah, this is burning. Only done like 8 miles. What's up, Foster? Oh man, I'm gonna have to drop the gears a little bit. I don't know why my legs are so sore today. Yeah, please do send that. I want to see. What is the longest ride you've done the kicker, Sean? And was it on ZWIFT or was it on a different one? $42 miles the other day. Nice. 42 miles is solid. The longest I've done on here, I think, was a little bit over 30. Ah, man. Finally flattening out a little bit. I'm only at like 239 feet out of like 2,000. It's brutal. I actually think we're just going to do climbing this whole time. That's the only way the next 14.8 miles will build up to 2,400. Unfortunately. That means we're in for a good ride today. Done 3.8 miles so far. Oh, actually, I see the topography map. It's in the top right corner. So yeah, we're literally going to be climbing for the next probably like 5 miles or 6. Sweet. Oh, dude, I'm sure. How much elevation was on the 42 miler? Well, actually, I guess I can check if you sent it to me. Let me see. 4,700 is brutal, man. That is crazy. Dang. Let me see your speed. Damn. I messed it up. $7.9 is still good though for doing 5,000 feet. That's just a painful ride. Dude, at least you got it done though, man. Dude, my legs are gonna be jello after this one. And it's only 20 miles. We should do a brick workout. Like, I'll bring my bike trainer, indoor bike trainer, and then trail run. That'd be crazy. What's up, Foster? Whew. All right. Gotta do a little video for the gram before I forget. ZWIFT training, nice 20 miler in, 2,400 elevation gain. We're getting after it. I'm a little worried for that little peak in the middle. It's probably going to be like 12%. All right. Making some pretty good progress. We're about 23 minutes in, 5 miles. For the amount of hills, it's not bad. Ooh, man. All orange. Oh, look at that. We have a little bit of flat or blue. All right. It's getting a little snowy up here. Okay. Ooh. Oh man. Hey, look, it's a castle. Only 2,000 feet more. That's right. We got a little flat, a little 1%er to the castle. All right, only 2,000 feet left. At least the last half is like just downhill. Probably have only like another 4 miles of uphill, maybe 5. We'll see. Regardless, we're cruising back to the hills. Let's see, 12.7 miles left. Oh, we got some more people joining in. What up? Doing a nice 20-mile ride. I have no idea if my stream manager on my phone's lagging, but we are doing 18-mile ride actually, and 2,000 elevation gain. So we're taking it nice and slow for this first half. It looks like we got about another 4 miles of climbing. And the rest should be a nice downhill. Whew. Definitely feeling the legs though. Oh. This will probably be the most climb I've done, or elevation I've done in one ride on this. And I believe this is now my 5th or 6th ride. So far I'm really liking this thing. I'm glad I got this one. Got the jet black victory. But I see 4 of you guys in here. One of them is my girlfriend. The other is brother Sean. The other might be potentially AMAC, but who is number 4? Ooh. We are continuing to climb. Definitely hurting. Alright, number 4. We'll just call you number 4 for now. Number 4. This hill hurts. And it's only 5.5% grade, which is sad. We've only climbed 1,000 feet. And it feels like we've climbed an eternity. Total side note, I'm very excited to do a live race. So far on this is my first free ride, but I've done the Robo Pacers, a few of those. I've done one workout, called like Grin and Bear It. And then now I'm doing this free ride today. So I'd be really curious to try some of the other ones, like the actual races. I think that'd be sick. But I think for the next video I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test my FTP. I think I just need to make sure my watch syncs up properly. Then I should be good to go. Yeah, so this is supposed to be like a 2,400 elevation climb, this entire ride. So we will see, because it looks like I'm more than halfway up the hill on the topography map. But I guess we'll find out. I guarantee that little peak at the top is gonna be pretty steep. I'm calling like 13%. I am going to still try to schedule out my live stream rides this week. I'm thinking the next one, if tomorrow is Wednesday, I think I'm going to do one on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday might be the outdoor ride, so I'm going to leave that up in the air. But Sunday, I found a lot of other people I've connected with through Twitch also ride on Sunday, so I'll probably ride then as well. Maybe we'll get a group ride with them or something. But tonight we were just straight climbing. Not even at 1,000 feet too. It's a bit of a bummer, but it's alright. Whew. Slowly but surely. Since the Twitch chat is a little quiet right now, I'm going to switch over to YouTube. I don't think I get a lot of people watching me on YouTube. I'm not sure. Because I'm usually on the stream manager. What the heck? That's why it's 7.7%. What up, YouTube? I think I got 3 watchers. Wow. Ooh. I don't know if people really use like the YouTube live stream chat. I feel like a lot more people are active on the Twitch one. But like I was saying before, I need to find a better system to watch everything, because I literally just have my computer right here. And that's it. Usually I'll have like another screen popped up so I can monitor it, but today I'm just doing it from the phone. Alright. We've got a little flat coming up, so we're going to try to push a little bit more. At least we passed 1,000 feet though. Only like 1,400 to go. I honestly forget what the total elevation is on this. And I think we probably get some at the end too. A couple hundred feet. So I don't think it's gonna be all in this next like 3 or 4 miles. All right. If you guys are watching from YouTube, feel free to jump on the chat, ask me any questions. See, we got 4 people watching. I gotta figure out how to navigate to the chat. There we are. What up, YT? All right, let's keep pushing. Our average watt, I think, went down. No, we're still at 179. We'll take it. Looks like we got this little downhill break, or it's probably flat. It's not even downhill, but let's take what we can get, honestly. All right. Oh man, what a nice break, a -2, which I will happily take until we go right back up. These last few miles have been like tough, hurting. One of these days, I will do a century ride on this. However, I will probably do a century ride outside before I do one on here. But I'm thinking within like the next month or so, I'll do one. Ooh, look at that. That little elevation mark. It's a red one. I think red is 10 plus. I could be wrong. But we are about to hit it after we get a little downhill. One thing I will say I'm surprised with is the quality of the electronic shifter, the ZWIFT click. I really do like it. 8.9%, baby. Let's go. Or 8.1, I guess. Ah. Oh. Oh yeah. Feeling the pain. Feeling the pain today. All right. Oh. Cruising. We are definitely breaking a sweat climbing up this shit, but it's all good. I feel like the more I do this too, the more I'll get better at commentating when my heart rate is at like 170. But as of today, that is not our strong suit. Oh wow, -13. And this is gonna be like, watch, look at this shit. Yeah, straight up, right past 10. But we got a little momentum on it. See, that feels super accurate. And now it's releasing. Honestly, that is so cool. I still can't get over how immersive these indoor trainers are. We are approaching the top though. Pretty happy with this progress, where we're at. There's no way that's the crest of the hill. I must do this and go down, and then peak back up again. What do you guys think of ZWIFT though? For anyone that's watching, have you guys done this before? Or like, I guess that's a bad question. What's a better question? How do you like this compared to outdoor riding? I personally, I think this will get you to be a better cyclist, but I do enjoy being outdoors a little bit more. Just because you actually get an adventure. But, I mean, pretty much almost anywhere you ride, you are stopping at like lights and stuff, so that is a downside. But other than that downside, it is always nice to be outside. Alright. That being said, we are at 1,200 feet in climbing. Actually, we're temporarily descending at -9%. Then we go right back up We're gonna hit this right here. We'll see if any momentum carries on. All right. I feel like there's, I don't know. Momentum does carry through to the uphill from the downhill, but pretty close to being accurate. You lose it really quickly, and you're back to just pushing watts and straining. Whoever did this segment below 32 minutes is crazy, because that's third place at 30 minutes, 10 seconds. I am obviously not gonna place all that well. Whew. All right. Anyone in the YouTube live chat want to say what's up? I see we got 6 people watching. Hope you all are having a wonderful evening, or from wherever you're checking in from. Whew. This one hurts, for sure. We're bearing through though. Maybe drop it down just 2 gears to pick up our cadence. There we go. We are getting close to the tippy top, but still got a good amount of climbing left. I feel like we're making some pretty decent progress here though. Whew. Let's go. We're almost at the halfway point. We're pretty much there actually. I think the peak is a little bit past the halfway point, but we definitely climbed a good amount so far. All right, right now it's looking like I'm gonna get 4th place on this little segment right here. I am not sure what pool this is basing it off of, because there's no way that I am getting 4th, actually. Maybe for my level. If someone can explain that, it'd be helpful, but I honestly don't know how this ranking system works. But I 100% am gonna get it, because my ETA says 35 and the next one's 37.50. So, because look, I'm not slow, but I know at probably an average of 190 watts, I'm not getting a true 4th place. All right. That is still not the tip of the hill though. We still have this little flat. It's probably gonna go downhill a little bit. Then we have our final climb, final big climb. And then the majority of the rest of the ride is gonna be downhill, which is gonna be very enjoyable. Got it, okay. Thank you. I am still learning how to use YouTube live chat. I see we got a few people watching. Thanks for popping in. All right. Like I said, still not done with the climbing yet. We got a little bit more to go. Let's push some more watts. Uh-oh. Okay. And now I see where this elevation is going to happen, literally right here. All right. Yeah, it's blinking. I've never seen that before. This is brutal. All right. 12, 13%, 14%. That's crazy. I have never seen a flashing grade like this. We're now pushing pretty much 300 watts, or not 300, 260, and we're going 5 miles per hour. We're gonna have to drop the gear down a little bit. Yeah, this is tough. Maximum resistance right here for sure. I think my trainer only goes up to 18%, so we are really feeling the crunch on this one. As you can see, our watts are pretty high, but I believe that this is our final climb. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to drop the gears down quite a bit on this. Still at gear 11, we're pushing 200. This goes to show you how steep this climb is. Whew. Legs are burning. Can't wait for dinner. Pushing through. All right. Come on. This hill is just absolutely brutal, guys. We are steady cruising along. Yeah, we're probably gonna do another like 600 feet. I wish it would say what the segment is. We just keep climbing. We just keep climbing. I heard a little noise on the Twitch. Did we get a subscriber? It's possible. My stream manager is really lagging. Oh, we did get a follower. Awesome. I can't see who you are, but thank you for joining. I appreciate you. In honor of your follow, we're gonna try to get back up to 200 for a little bit, at least until that next red line. Let's go. Pushing. But thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate you. If you're still watching. That little red mark is a bit farther than I thought. We are definitely burning out here. This hill feels like it never ends. Oh, I see the blue. We're getting close. All right. We are getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Real close. Whew. One step at a time, baby. Let's go. All right. Time to lock in. That blue is coming. It's probably still another 400 feet away, but we're gonna push through. Again, whoever just recently subscribed and brought us up to 11, I really appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, wow. 17. I think my trainer's almost maxed out. This is just brutal. I see the wind too. I know there's so many elements to this. Like, there's draft, better bikes, have less drag. Holy crap. I had lowered that down to 8. But Yeah, so I wonder if this like side wind is affecting me, this crosswind. All right. Guys, we are so close to the top. I wonder if we're gonna flip a U-turn or go down the other side. We'll see. This is definitely a fair amount of climbing today though. All right, we're gonna dip from Twitch real quick and switch over to YouTube. All right. See what's going on over here. Nothing super crazy. Dang, we are close. I'm just on top of this mountain, like if I was truly on here. It'd be cold. I've biked in the snow before, kinda. Went to Mount Lemon, and I think we got up to like almost 8,000 feet elevation, maybe a little bit less. But it was 6,500 climbed, and I think we peaked at like close to 7,000. But yeah, it was crazy. There was snow. I have Raynaud, so it was like my hands were destroyed so bad. But we made it somehow. It was probably one of the scariest cycling experiences I've personally ever had. I have never craved solid red more in this blinking yellow, orange, red. We are so close, guys, to the top. Oh, it's literally a U-turn. Sick. All right, we'll take it. I really want to keep my average watts above 180 this ride. So even when we're coasting down, we're gonna try to keep it at a relatively reasonable speed. And I know for a fact that my average speed is probably close to 10 right now, given that we've done just about 10 miles and it's 54 minutes. So I really want to make it to the top of this and turn around. Whoa, look at the ledge. That's crazy. What I really want to get is the Wahoo Kicker treadmill. Obviously it's a lot less portable than this guy, but I've heard some really cool things about it. So I'm working to build up my socials so eventually I can work with a company like Wahoo. So Twitch is new for me, guys, if you're watching. And Instagram is like kind of my go-to right now. I have the most followers on there. I've grown that one the most. But I'm gonna work on posting some more long-form content on YouTube soon. Kind of like how I'm doing Twitch. These should all save as a long-form video. But we're almost at the top. We're cruising along. Hills, we got another subscriber. We're at 11. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. All right, we're just about to hit this U-turn. Try to pick up the cadence just a little bit here so we get around this hill. Yeah, that's pretty much the peak right here. We are about to turn around. I wonder where the rest of this elevation is going to come from. I do think there's a little bit towards the end, but man, a few hundred feet. All right. Oh, no way I beat this guy. For third. We'll get fourth, hopefully. 23. Let's see if I can sprint this one. Now we're getting fifth, probably. Yeah, we're getting fifth. All right, we got fifth place. We'll take it. New PR. Made it to the top. Let's go, baby. Look at that. We get a cool little view to look at, too. Let's go. That is awesome. All right, that's the first time I've seen that. All right, now for the most part, find another 400 feet and 9 miles, which is nothing, or 8 miles. This will be a nice cruise down the hill. Get some water, and we are gonna try to push this. And maintain our speed. All right. All right. The best part. 40 miles per hour. Let's go. Speed demon. All right. We'll take it. Let's keep flying. Wow, almost 50 miles per hour. That's crazy. We'll take it. I unlock colored socks. Sweet. 52 miles per hour? That's insane. Cruising. I wonder if I can clip this. No way I clipped it before. Can I clip? Can I clip? I don't know how to clip. Oh, I can't create a clip. That's a bummer. Alright. Well, we enjoyed it while it lasted. Edit stream information. Let me see if I can still clip it. I'm so bummed I couldn't get that as a clip. Oh wait, it might work. Can I preview it? 50. MPH save. I hope that saved right. I have no idea if it did. Guess we'll find out. All right. Oh yeah, look how fast we're descending this hill. It's crazy. We're just flying down. We're almost halfway down the hill part. That's crazy. 42 miles per hour. Let's go. Download clip. Download landscape. Allow. Oh, sweet. It automatically did it for me. Download portrait. Sweet. Alright. That is really cool. Oh, hill. Hello, hill. Good old cheeky 9%er sneaking up on me. Alright. Whew. Come on. Let's go. Ain't nothing on us. Ain't nothing on us. Oh. Come on, give us back that hill. Give us back that hill. Whew. Hello. Oh yeah. Cruising. We're back. Yeah, no way you're hitting 41 on a turn like that. You're flying off this mountain. Good luck, brother. I see you climbing. That was honestly pretty fun. I do a ride like this. Well, not really like this. I'd say Mount Lemon was probably the closest to it, because this is a smaller version, but there's one route called Seven Sisters near where I am, and it's I think 30 miles, 5,000 elevation. That's a really good one. I like it. That is crazy how we're just eating away at these miles. We should have only another 400 or so feet to climb at the end of this, and we're cruising. New to Zwift, it looks like. Yes, I am. Sorry. Cheek Tranky. Can I call you Tranky? I am new to Zwift. This is probably my 6th ride, so I'm mostly an outdoor rider or outdoor cyclist. I just got this the Jet Black Victory 2 weeks ago now, actually. So I've been loving it so far. This is honestly, it's amazing. Che. Okay. Che it is. Well, thanks for popping in, Che. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, I mostly do outdoor riding. This is my outdoor bike. I started doing triathlons probably like 2 years ago. I started in 2024. Brother hooked me up with Zwift last week. Dude, 100%. Honestly, this I love the convenience of this, especially compared to like outdoor riding, because right now, like, I live on a hill, so for me to go to like a pretty decent start point for outdoor riding, I need to drive like 15-20 minutes. So the ability to hop on this is just, it's super nice. That's why I like it so much. I'll have to, so also, Che, there's a really cool community of other Twitch streamers and just overall Zwift riders that I've connected with recently, and they told me to download Zwift Companion. So I'll be sure to look at your Twitch account and see if I can try to friend you. My information should be the same, Brez Elite. But yeah, I'm trying to get some of us streamers and other riders just in general together to do like a group ride, because I still have to explore some of the features and functions that that Zwift has, because I've only done so far done one workout. It's called Grin and Bear It, and then a couple robo pacers, and this is my first free ride. So yeah, it's cool. A lot of cool people. I'm not sure if you can see like my follower list, but Uruguay is a really cool dude. Pulse is a really cool guy. Usually they pop in the chat. I just connected with them actually like 2 days ago, and they're super cool. Actually, he like rated me. Me and Taylor, one row, our buddies. Dude, no, it's all good. Honestly, cruise at your own pace. It's just fun to play. I guess it is a game, but it's just fun to hop on and meet people. And you know, like we were both talking about, the convenience is just, it's unbeatable to hop on a trainer. Like, as long as you have the fan, the bike, and this Jet Black Victory, I got it brand new for $399, dude. I was super stoked that I was able to get this for that cheap, because I know some of the other ones are a little bit more expensive. Some Tron bikes. I heard those Tron bikes are really quick, and like, I'm not sure if you know this, Che, but like different bikes actually have like better aerodynamics or are lighter, so it's super cool. Do you stream some outdoor? I do. So typically when I do my outdoor streams, I have, because I'm new to Twitch, and I'm new to ZWIFT. I do some of my outdoor streams on my Instagram just because it's a little bit easier to manage. There's less pieces like OBS and the microphones and stuff. But yeah, I do stream them. I've probably done 4 or 5 like an outdoor bike ride and stuff like that. If you want to scope my Insta, it's the same as my my Twitch channel, Brezelite, and I post more like my tri stuff on there and whatnot. So yeah, man, it's really cool to meet other people that do this kind of stuff. It is awesome. And there is no way I'm catching Siyumi. My legs are too fried. But yeah, this ride is only taking me another 3 miles or so. I think it says 3.1 miles. So it was a good one. I really liked it. It's called Mountain Route Free Ride. They always try to get you to catch the people, man. They're like, catch this guy, and it's always a group that's like ever so slightly a little faster than you. Like if you're averaging, like for me, I'm averaging 177 watts. They'll try to like make you catch up to like a group that's averaging 190. Like just enough. Yep, bridge the gap. Bridge the gap. It's like, dude, I can barely keep my legs on right now. Do you, Shay, do you do any like outdoor rides? Or like outdoor runs or anything like that? Or is indoor cycling kind of just your go-to and your main right now? I've got less than a 5K left. I think this is where like the last little incline is. But yeah, Che, the reason I was asking is because I also post on Strava, and I have my ZWIFT hooked up to my Strava, so it's cool because like it actually shows the virtual rides on there, which is nice. It actually logs my miles. So I'd say I'm still mileage-wise split 50-50 on the bike from indoor to outdoor. I bike back into this idea. Nice. That's awesome. Do you have like an actual bike that's hooked up to a trainer, or do you have like the whole ZWIFT apparatus that's like not an outdoor bike, it's just like a dedicated indoor trainer? Like this is just, I feel that. Yeah, man, just enjoy the process. Honestly, it's I don't like Cannondale Super 6. Nice. I'll have to look that bike up. I think I know what it is. I know what Cannondale is, obviously, but 260. I mean, yeah, obviously that's up there, but it's honestly, I feel like one of the most enjoyable parts about the journey is seeing everything come back. You know, it's really cool. Because for me, road bike, it's nice. I'll have to take a look at it after this. Cannondale Super 6. I know I've heard of the model, but it's just not coming to me. One of my for work, one of my clients is a bike shop down in San Diego, and they're Bianchi guys. So I've tested out a couple of their like Bianchi Ultra RCs and stuff like that, and they're cool. But I love my Trek. My Trek has been my go-to. But yeah, I eventually would like to get a dedicated TT bike, just because as great as this thing is, it doesn't keep up with actual TT. Obviously, like in a triathlon. So the races I did, the half Ironman in Oceanside in 2024, the 70.3, and I did the same race again this year, and my time was a 5:48, but I had some buddies on a TT bike. Yeah, it was a super fun race. That was my first triathlon ever. In full transparency, I'm still kind of terrified of swimming. I'm not the best swimmer, so I had some buddies that peer pressured me to do it. And so I did it. The first race I did in 2024, no lie, I like backstroke 70% of the swim, and then the ride was decent. But then I got a 6:17 that first year, and then a 5:48 the second year, this year in 2025. But I had some buddies that were doing 440s, 450s like savages, but they were on it's a bike called Cervelo P Series. It's like their mid-tier TT bike. Crazy. I tried one of my buddies and they had like the easy disc on the back too, which really does make a big difference. So yeah, it was honestly it's a real experience nonetheless. But yeah, eventually I do want to upgrade to a TT bike that's dedicated, because right now these are just clip-ons, and again they do the job. I wore these during both races, but yeah, this is it's just the geometry is not as good as a TT. Like their bikes, they have risers on this part right here, so the handlebars are sat a little higher, and you would think you'd get more aerodynamics from this position, which you essentially do, but you lose power from the angle. This is what I've heard, this is what I've been told, and it's actually better. Like the newer, most popular tri position is actually sat a little bit higher like this. So if I had like 70, 80 mil risers, you put your elbows right inside. Yeah, and all, that's right. So it's set up a little bit higher, and I tried his and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can push this so fast. Like we switched bikes on one ride, and typically he's faster than me, like by a healthy margin. But I was like, we were both the same pace. And him being a stronger cyclist, it was just cool to see how much difference the bike made. But even if I had their bike, I still wouldn't be getting 440s in a 70.3. My run is not nearly as strong as theirs is. They were doing like 122 half marathons, and I think I did for the last race where I got the most recent one I did. I think my half marathon time was like a 140 off of the 56 bike. So it was 15 minutes off my PR, my half marathon PR, fresh. So it's just cool to see like different levels of performance. But one thing I will say that they had that I didn't is they had a trainer last year. So they were able to put a lot of miles in the trainer. And I've noticed that my mileage on my bike has gone up because of that convenience of having the trainer set up at home. So I hopefully will be closing the gap on them somewhat on the bike, because yeah, right now they're kicking my ass in every category. 142 is solid. Yeah, so my PR in the half is like a 125 and some change. But yeah, it's honestly, I feel like, because it's weird, I'm 170 right now, and about 3 years ago when I started endurance sports, I was about 195. So I feel like anyone could really like drop down to, you know, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people I feel like can drop down to 120s. Because for me, like the biggest change was, I think it was me losing weight, if I'm being honest with you. Like it was like, I went from running 9-minute pace 5 miles to like 6:30 10Ks, like pretty quickly throughout my journey, losing that 20 pounds. And my intention wasn't even to lose the weight. It just kind of happened. But yeah, depending on, you know, where you're at, I think if you wanted to, you probably can get down to like 130s pretty quickly if you wanted to, but I'm not sure. That's my hope with ZWIFT. Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, now the ZWIFT is game changer. What I really want to get, it's a bit more of a commitment than and this obviously is the Wahoo Kicker treadmill. That looks super cool. So that's I heard it has like free run and stuff on it, but obviously like that's a commitment, like a big space commitment. So I had the candle set up with the smart trainer for 6 days now. Dude, ridden 100 miles. That's what I'm talking about. See, 100 miles in a week. Again, it's just that level of convenience that you have. Because right after this, you know, I'm done with my ride. I don't have to throw my bike in my car and drive 20 minutes home. I'm home. That's what my favorite part is. No, honestly, it's the best. And I'm not sure how many miles I have. I probably have, I want to say, this might put me close to like 152, 100 miles. But yeah, dude, I love this thing. I am truly obsessed. And I really haven't even played around with some of the features on ZWIFT yet. Exactly. I can grab a snack if I wanted to. Sometimes you'll catch me munching donuts if I didn't have the right nutrition. But no, I love the convenience. Do you need food? Got a fridge? That's right. I have yet to venture to the fridge, but I have had my girlfriend grab me a donut or a snack. There she goes. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, look at that, I just looked up. And we completed the ride. Whew. That felt really good. Oh, we got another follower. I really have to work on my Twitch setup because right now I'm like I have to look on my phone to see the messages come up. But yeah, it's I usually I set up another computer and stuff, but eventually I'll refine my setup so I can respond to you guys pretty quicker. But I really appreciate the subscribe. I see we made it to 12. We started this stream at 10, so it was really cool to see them hear each other. Super. Yeah, honestly, that would be awesome. And like I said, it's just truly like it's a journey, man, and it's fun. But what I'll do is, Big Bad Boys 200 and Che, I'll make sure I follow you guys so I can keep up with you guys. Here, let me see if I can. I'm gonna follow you. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I guess we could. Oh, we got a little thumbs up. That's super cool. All right, I know my average speed was not great on that ride, so I want to make sure I save it and don't accumulate any extra time. But yeah, honestly, it's a fun journey, and yeah, there. I'm like a little spacey right now. It's 9 o'clock where I am. But Che, I'll make sure I follow you as well, so I can see if you ever stream. I can watch some of yours. Oh, no way you play chess. Wait, is this you? Oh, I think this is just a recommended one. But anyways, I appreciate you guys hopping on this evening. I'm gonna try to schedule out my rides this week. So now that we're following each other, just keep an eye out if you guys want to pop on again. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more organized with my streams. I've been pretty consistent on Sundays, but during the week I'm kind of spacey on all over the place. But yeah, anyways, that was the 20-mile ride. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I get a ride with you guys sometime in the future. But anyways, thank you, and I hope you guys have a good night. Later.